now they have HP scaling DPS while being a little bit tankier. Next season it's gonna be really different. Next season you're just gonna be omega tanky. Like, I'm talking super fucking tanky. But as a trade-off for that, we are not gonna have the same damage anymore. Probably not after the balancing. Guys, never cheese. We are a farming jungler. We wanna get through our first clear. That is the key. That is our plan for the next 5 minutes. Get level 4 without having the entire map burning. That is like our goal. So, never cheese. Old Udyr, always cheese. New Udyr, never cheese. We are a mid-game champion. If we can't even get through the early game, then our entire game is just gonna be trying to limp behind the enemy team. Never cheese. This might be one of the rare games where I go Stridebreaker. They have a lot of slipperiness, a lot of range. And honestly, I don't think I will need Trinity Force to kill Karthus this game. This is like the niche for Stridebreaker in my opinion. If you actually don't depend on a sheet proc to kill him, because he is so squishy, he's gonna die to my base damage. Right. But yeah, I'm so excited for next season, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be amazing. So many fun changes. Just flash brand here. Yeah, don't even have to, I guess. And now he is in a lot of trouble because he just decided he wants to walk up for his support and die. So even if he flashed, he would have died. So. Back. What's the best jungle pet to know the next season? Probably green one. I think the green one is probably overall the best one. I think the red one is really noob bait. 4% max HP PogChamp. That is not a lot of max HP. That is me pressing W and that's 4%. That's not a lot of HP, man. The slow is nice, but Udyr has plenty of slows. I would say blue or green. Probably. Maybe red ones if you literally just fight fucking Omega Bruisers and tanks and you don't really need the green one. But then even then, like just having the shield and the slow resistance is so huge, man. HP scaling shield, man. So huge. What's up, Widow? Yeah, and then like I played on the PvE a bit. The blue pet, at least when I played on PvE, felt really weird and awkward to use. And it felt like a Grave/Nidalee item. Increased tempo. They're gonna hard push this, I can't even go for the perks, the timing would be completely fucked if I do. So let's just focus this guy. Probably went a bit too early. Yeah. Just go for this guy. Give our bot lane a kill too. Like we are basically set up for this game already. Gonna do Drake here because this guy is chilling top. Press B. I'm 90% sure I didn't even press it. Okay, Karthus CS here. Give me something. Now we're in such a shit position though. Okay, never mind, we're not. Zed is gonna rotate here. Sell this, get this, move map. I think Stridebreaker is really niche. I would say Stridebreaker fills this niche. If you play against champions that you can kill without Trinity Force, and they are super slippery, go Stridebreaker. Super range, slippery. Something like that. For any other case, just got a Rhino Trinity Force. I wouldn't even take Gore Drinker into consideration, to be honest. I think this item is just really... Yeah, I don't know, it's just really meme. It shouldn't be taken serious. Now Syndra wants my help, but he chose to pick a scaling champion into an assassin, and Udyr sucks at ganking mid, so... Bottom line is she's probably on her own this game. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. It definitely fills a niche, unlike God Drinker, which doesn't fill any niche. I would say you build probably in Diamond Master, you probably build Stridebreaker like once every 10 games, maybe twice. Really depends. It's like not that super niche. It's like somewhat niche. We have double pink. Syndra's getting her ass fisted. This is warded, by the way. I think it's not. He's gonna try to stun me. Doesn't try to stun me. He's actually a 5-head for that. Gonna go here. Grant might be here, by the way. No, he's not. Not sure then. We could just put a Herald, I guess. Yeah, Grant is bot side, so it would be like a 4v4. I mean a 3v4, sorry. Wish I could have gotten the stuns though. Probably should have... I had to pick up the thing, right? So I couldn't just instantly flash. Oh, I could have just flashed and hoped somebody else picks up the Herald. I think I got super bursted by this guy, like I think my ass just got blasted by his head. Didn't really have much time. But then you can just go tank if they kite. No, yeah, you can. But if you have like sufficient AP, like my opinion is, if you have sufficient AP damage, then I would just always go Tiger. In a sense, I think Tiger just snowballs harder and punishes way harder than, you know, going R. But you can. This is like more a preference thing at this point. You can actually gank with it now with Stridebreaker. He doesn't have W, I mean, yeah, he has W on the map, I guess. Now he's just playing safe, and that's why you can't gank a good set, because what he's gonna do is he's just gonna play safe as soon as he doesn't have his shadow up, and if he has a shadow up, he just walks up without the shadow. That's basically all he's gonna do. And as Udyr, there's like literally nothing you can do about it. It's like really a thing where you just, I hope Zed is gonna use his shadow badly, and then walk up type of gank. I have pocket supporter. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Widow. You can just go tank if you want to. I feel more comfortable going AD though. I'm really surprised I just did that like this, but I guess Karma was not even on the map, they didn't even know where we are, so it's gonna have a pod. Karma is smoked too. Could risk it. I'm gonna die for that. Okay. That's worth that. I think that's one shot. Okay, he doesn't even kill me. Perfect. Item-wise, this guy is super annoying. I would say we do the good old Tabis with and then into Beyond. And yes, I built with and Udyr now. I think it's not terrible. I don't like more into 2 AP champions. I hate it. Because there's so many fights where you just don't proc it. And then like the entire item is just worthless. You know what I mean? While like with Wit'S, you're gonna be less tanky, but you're always gonna have a consistent result with the item. You're always gonna have the on hit, and you're always gonna have the magic resistance. I mean, I'm gonna go into like probably more later on if I don't wanna go steroids. So missed that. Takes sets with her. I mean, Karthus with her. Reposo. Yeah, no, good sets are really hard to like face in general, but they are super rare, you know. Most of the sets, especially in Diamond, are just like killing your team comp. Like they build AD, they go like hard lethality mid, and then like everybody on the enemy team goes like armor, and you kind of have to build for like AP. And then most of the time they still lose lane and do nothing. But you still end up with the same problem, in a sense. Everybody who plays jungle knows what I mean. It's like, you're stuck, because you kind of have to build for AP. You have a hard lethality assassin mid lane, but you lose his lane. But you still have to go AP, in a sense. Or like penetration or something. Compensate. Okay, I get the fucking massage, man. Terrible massage though, I'm dead. Jesus. He got smoked in the worst way possible. We really need to Wit'S. Please get the 40 magic resistance. Don't you love when something like this happens? He has Zonias, so he could have just Zonias and then tried to play for like somebody rotating. Just that here. I think I actually died to the Shuriken then at the pop. Yeah, it's really sad. We went from winning against Karthus to losing against Karthus just by pressing R and killing our Zonias rushing mid laner. Came for the show, never really wanted to Stridebreaker and rant, but I'm glad you're doing it for me, yeah. No problem, man. One person has to take the hit for the brothers, you know? No, but Stridebreaker is okay. You can see it's not doing wonders this game, even though this is like the best niche you can build it in. We are still getting outpathed and like whatever by Karthus. In a sense, it's just matchup dependence too. And of course, like he had like a lot of pressure from the Z, but thank you so much for the follow though. We're gonna limp behind a bit. We didn't really like get to farm much this game. In a sense. Because you know how it is, while Karthus can just press R to be in a fight, you have to be like physically present. Yo Pesh, thank you for the follow too, man. I think playing against Karthus always feels so cheap, you know what I mean? It's like, he doesn't even have to know how to jungle to play this pick. Of course, we can't do anything, we're solo here. And he has flash up and we can kill him in stun with our ADC. Thank god let's set this here. Yeah, I don't know. What do we do here? Do we just farm into nothing? Because it really seems like we can't do anything. Even though I camp bot lane, it's not like really... I don't know. They still have like pressure on my bot lane, I bet. I feel like with a fed ADC, if you flash on Lucian, he would have died even if it's just a 0.75 stun, you know. It's like a he should die situation. Yeah, what's up, Drag? Maybe Severe wins with the power of her pizzas. We just farm here? Yeah. I think so too. I think so too. Let's help her defend this. Wow, I mean, they really love me, I guess. Just instantly getting ulted by Lucian. I kind of want the red buff, I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't get to farm, right? And I have to share XP with Silver mid lane, so... Let's wait for her to have like 3 items and then give red buffs. It's more efficient that way. If he gets collapsed though. Yeah, if we don't farm now, we're just gonna be like 2-3 levels behind in like 8 minutes. Because Karthus is just gonna do the quick AFK farm much faster than we do. What's the logic? The logic is that they are really slippery and we would kill them without Trinity Force. The Wit'S End is just a new addition. I think Wit'S End is just like a somewhat viable item. I might still go more this game because honestly we are getting like, we're probably gonna proc it with like the damage over time effects, but We just have to see. Okay, this is just a bit sus. Wait, what? Fainted. I was actually like not sure for a second there. Zed is getting the push going. We can just go here. If Zed comes here, we can just probably heal up with our W. I wish Karma would stay though. It's really weird that she just backs. I don't know. Okay. Zed is not here. I mean, Zed is not here. As a German person, saying Zed and Zed is like really hard. It's like the same thing basically, but my accent. Okay. Let's get out of this area. Ah, we are so close to immune. I don't know, I'm probably not even gonna back. Can't stay for this because now it got a little bit too goofy. It's too risky. Okay, I guess we don't get immune. Pizza thrower took our chickens. Get out of dodge if I can. Zed is up, so guess what? We are gonna get fisted by him here. We need to get into our W. Can't reset it. Terrible sitch. Good. Don't think we do Nash though. I don't know, my team is just strong now, I guess. My Syndra just got her pen items and I guess now she just kills everybody. Well, we are still a little bit short for our item. How about we just take this and then go back? If we got the chickens, we would have our items now, you know. Wait, they will make it 3.6k gold next patch, not on preseason patch. I mean, it makes sense, but why next patch? What's up, Charlie? Well, more and MR and armor. It's still strange because you would think they make it more expensive because it basically gets more value through preseason, right? But then preseason is the next patch after the next patch. Unfortunately, they have double exhaust. Just gonna look for something here.
Never fall.
Just good for like a good angle without taking like an entire HP more damage. Yeah. Severe is way too far back, honestly. All things considered. I don't think they would even hit Severe when I'm there, but... Cheap. Oh, he got so mad. Are you kidding me? There's no ult up. There's 4 people, this is just sad. Sussy. We did get spotted. I hate that you can't see it with your HP, but... See if he's just backing here. Yes. Well, that was bad. If I was on this side, I could have like actually done something. See. He's still here. Okay. Now we can't do anything though. Oh. We could just get Force of Nature here. Because they do have so much damage over time effects, I'm just gonna like basically have it up the entire time. You will have 1 second until it starts to decay. Okay, that's a massive buff, man. That is huge. Decay is what makes Xerath's Gauge a weaker shield. Like, you can basically just halve the value of Xerath's Gauge just because you're never gonna fully proc it. 1 second of non-decay is actually huge, and I wish they would have done that with Sterox instead of giving it more stats. Or more scalings, I guess. The reason why I walk here is because if somebody's in this bush and tries to kill me, we can actually do something about that, you know. I'm tanky enough now. Lives. The ulted door. Oh no, Set, my boy. Oh. A little bit cringe the way it happened, but... We are getting really chunky right now. Really tanky. Really high damage because Immune. Every time you buy Immune, man, Udyr's entire fucking damage spectrum just changes, you know what I mean? Set is a hilarious champion, man. Yeah, it is. It's like a situation where any other champion would just int. And he's like, yeah, fuck it. It's gonna kill everybody. Giga Chat champion. Kazanti got buffed too. Interesting, interesting. Armor and MR ratio on Q. That's good. Alright, he's coming out next patch already. We are fast. We are crazy fast. This guy already did this camp, so... He just used his shadow. He's gonna have like sword and damage. Okay, whatever. Let's just push top lane. It's like, is he a femboy? A little bit, but it is what it is, you know. You cannot outrun me. Why did I super stance? Did I super stance? So that's why I'm trying to sabotage me. We won against one of the cringiest junglers you can pick. What is the cringiest jungler you can pick? Wait, is Karthus actually the cringiest champion you can pick in the jungle? Twitch jungle, but Twitch jungle is literally just like an IQ check, you know. Udyr Honor, I guess the Giga Chad. Zac. Zac is 0 skill. Zac is pretty annoying. But then Karthus, like, Karthus is 0 skill on a whole new level because you don't even have to jungle to play this champion in the jungle. That is what I hate about him.